everyone, I'm Elissa, your Norwex Independent Sales Consultant, and I'm really excited to show you this demo to specifically highlight the difference between chemical cleaning and mechanically cleaning. Norwex prides itself on being the world leader in microfiber technology. Right here I have a Norwex microfiber cloth. This specifically is the Envirocloth. I just want to show you kind of what the texture looks like. So Norwex Microfiber is absolutely incredible for many different reasons. But first and foremost, their microfiber actual fibers are so incredibly thin, which is why they can pack so much density into one cloth. Your common microfiber is about 1/6 the size of a human hair, whereas Norwex microfiber is about 1/200 the size of a human hair. So you're talking about an incredible amount of surface area being able to pack into just one Envirocloth. If I were to take this and unravel it, the microfibers would stretch 1,800 miles, which is essentially from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. So really, really incredible amount of cleaning ability in just one microfiber cloth. So we're going to use this microfiber cloth and water, it is already wet, to clean our surface, which is this tile here, of raw chicken juice. The way we're going to do that, and the way we want to prove it to you, is with these protein residue test swabs. So these are the same test swabs that are used in the food industry when testing surfaces for cleanliness and for the presence of contaminants. So the way that they work, I'm going to activate one here. There's a solution here at the top, if you can see that. So I'm going to break this to allow that to filter down into the swab, which is now turning a green color. And if we look at our key here, you should see that green is a check mark, meaning that no protein has been picked up, all the way through the various shades of gray, fuchsia, and purple, indicating that there is a level of contamination with protein. Okay, so this is a brand new test. We're going to leave this one over to the side here, and I just want to show you that we're starting with a clean surface. So what we'll do is swab all over our hopefully clean surface. Put that back in and just make sure it mixes and stays green, just like in our color-coded system there. All right, so we still have a clean swab. So now what we're going to do is rub raw chicken. Let's see that. I had to remember to save some pieces from when we were making dinner last night so that I had plenty to work with here. I get a good clump so we can get this good and dirty. So I'm just going to rub this all over. Oh, leaving some pieces behind here. All right. Leave that to the side. And we're going to use that same test that's activated as green. It does not come in contact with anything yet. And we're going to swab our working surface. And I'm going to be sure just to get every area here. Okay, you can already see the swab turning that purple color. And we're going to give it a good couple shakes and let that mix. Okay, so you can see that turning colors. It's kind of a gray. Let's turn here. You can see the color-coded system. Looks like it's kind of in between that gray and purple. And then the longer it sits and mixes with the reagent, it will continue to change colors. All right, so we have a dirty surface with raw chicken juice. So now we're going to take our Norwex Envirocloth. So I like to fold it in half. All right, and then in half again. So that I have 8 clean surfaces to work with. And when you use your Envirocloth, you do want to be wiping with a flat surface as opposed to all bunched up, because that's going to maximize the contact of the fibers with the surface that you're working with and really pick up as much as you can. Now we're going to clean our surface. All right, all clean. And that's the surface I cleaned with. I'm going to leave that up right here. Again, here's our dirty swab, okay? And then we're going to take a clean swab. This one hasn't been activated yet. Now I'm going to activate it. Okay, great. And just so you can see kind of the difference between the two. Whoops. Okay, so dirty one here and our clean one. Great, so dirty one we're gonna put to the side. We no longer need that one. And now we are going to swab our surface that we've just cleaned with our Norwex Microfiber Envirocloth. You see that? Isn't that awesome? So it's still green. And again, just to show you the comparison. So see how much purpler this, much purpler, pretty sure that's not a word. See how much more purple this one is, and this one continues to stay green. Now what I want to do is show you that I can use the same cloth to clean other surfaces even after I have just used it to clean raw chicken juice off this surface. So with the surface that I use, I'm going to rub all over here. Okay. Put it back in. Make sure it really mixes. And you can see that it's also staying green. And again, here's the comparison between a dirty swab and a clean one. And then finally, what I want to show you is again what it looks like when it's coming into contact with the raw chicken. Really getting in there. And you can see the swab's already very purple. Doesn't take long at all for that one to turn. All right, and there you have it. That is microfiber and water. Clean surface. I didn't have to use any harsh chemicals in order to do that. Just this Envirocloth and water. Thanks so much for joining me on today's demo.